everyone, thank you for joining me today. Welcome back to your mat. My name is KB, and today we'll be doing a brief neck and shoulder release. You don't need any props or a mat, really. You can just do it in a seat, something that is comfortable to you. So crisscross is comfortable to me, but if you had blocks or pillows, you could put them underneath your knees. You could even sit with your legs straight out, at least for these very few postures. And we're going to start by sitting up very tall, right? Like something's pulling you up from the top of your head. You can blink your eyes closed or just soften your gaze. And before you make any changes, just take a moment to let yourself be how you are. And intentionally arrive on your mat. And we'll start with the breath today. As you breathe normally, sitting tall, keeping some length in the torso, work on stacking your shoulders over your hips and keeping your breath really low in your belly. So when you inhale, the bottom of your stomach expands, it pushes out. The low back expands, the sides of your abdomen get wider, but the chest stays heavy. And as you exhale, you can feel low belly, low torso contract in towards your midline. So for these first few moments, just really cultivate that low, controlled breathing. And if you're feeling a little anxious or restless, sometimes it's helpful to lengthen your exhale. You kind of sigh it out. So throughout this practice and your normal life, it can be helpful to keep your breath low like it is now, to keep tension out of the shoulders, right? So when I say take a big breath in, your entire chest and shoulders don't need to rise up. You can keep all of that work within your lungs underneath your rib cage. Go ahead and drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. And just take a few breaths into the space on the opposite side of your neck. And then bring your chin to your chest and take left ear over to left shoulder. Breathe into the right side of your neck. Let's go back and forth a few times. Right to left. Let your head get very heavy as you switch directions. And move even slower than you want to. We're going full neck circles now. So when you bring right ear to right shoulder, take your nose up and over like you're drawing a rainbow with your nose until you're on the other shoulder and complete the circle. Everything is slow and controlled so that you can remain present to the things that you feel. Let's switch directions now. These braids are Dunlop. Nice big circles. Just one more this way. Finish in the middle and then lift your head up. And then from here you'll drop right ear to right shoulder once again and float your left hand out to the side of you. Once you've got your left hand out, push away, spread out your fingers wide, flex your fingers back towards your face. So it's like you're trying to make the extended arm as long as it will go. You should feel stretch all within that forearm. If you need to feel more and get into that space between your ear and shoulder, you'll take your right hand to the top of your head, and you're not pushing down, but rather push your head up into your hand and just create more length behind your neck is what it should feel like. Continue to sit up tall and squeeze your shoulder blades together behind you. And lastly, if you're feeling lots of sensation, you could stay right here. But if you want more, you'll start to rotate this entire left arm forward, kind of like you're twisting a doorknob, but move your entire arm until the palm faces up or almost up. And then rotate that entire arm back until, again, your palm faces up. And just keep going back and forth, maintaining length on the right side of the body. Careful not to pull on your head or even flex the muscles around your neck. Can you be soft and more gentle with yourself? And then go back to that controlled breathing. Learning to savor the last moments of your posture. Relax your arms by your side. Bring your chin back to the center. Lift your head up. And let's do the other side. This side will drop. Left ear, left shoulder. Push away with the right hand. So right arm is just shoulder height. And for me, at least, immediately I feel a stretch when I spread my fingers out and flex them back towards my face. And you're pushing forward, pushing out with your right wrist. Want some more? You'll take your left hand to the top of your head. Lift your head up into your hand. Grow taller. And for even more, you can add that rotation of your entire right arm. Slow and muscle by muscle. Articulating. Just being patient. Give your body permission and time to open up. And relax your arms by your side. Bring your chin to the middle. And lift your forehead. We're going to finish with some stuff for your scapula behind your back. So you can put your right hand on your hip, kind of like you have an attitude. So the back of your right hand goes on your hip, right? See that? Boom, you see that? You're going to reach around with the other hand, grab the elbow tip, round your back as you gently pull your elbow forward. From here, you could duck your chin or play with ear to shoulder one way and then ear to shoulder the other way. I like this one over here. You can feel a big stretch between ear and shoulder on the other side. And let's stay pretty curled up in the transition this time. Keep your spine rounded. Relax your arms. Bring your chin to the center, and then put your left hand on your hip. The back of your left hand goes on the hip. You reach around, grab the elbow tip, and pull forward as you press your heart back in space. So it should kind of feel like someone took an ice cream scoop out of the front of your torso. And you feel your shoulder blade poking out behind your back. And the more that you spin the muscle of this arm, you can hold the elbow tip or you can spin the muscle of your bicep almost kind of forward and get a little deeper into the space behind your shoulder. And remember, of course, ear to shoulder, one side and the other. And you can relax your arms by your side now. Sit up tall for the very last time. We're just going to finish with some movement, some gentle shoulder circles forward. So first, very big shoulder circles forward. Squeeze the shoulders together behind you. Lift them up towards your ears. Pull them forward, push your heart back. And then they go down. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lift shoulders towards your ears. Push your heart back. Relax your shoulders down. Let's go the other way. Shoulders up to the ears. Then behind you, down your back. Squeeze the blades. Relax them by your side. Draw them up again. And complete your last circle on your own. And just relax your arms. And with your eyes open or closed, try to be still for a moment and observe any changes. We'll finish with a little self-massage. So you're going to take your hands into little fists and then gently place them under your jaw, right where your neck and throat connect, or rather your neck and your chin connect. And then you apply just a little pressure and drag your knuckles down towards your collarbone. Lift, put your knuckles back at the top and drag down. Now do the same thing to the sides of your neck. So you'll start right underneath your ears, apply pressure and drag down. And just take a few moments to play here. Alexa, stop. And just take a few moments to soften out the muscles around your neck. You could even take the knuckles behind your neck and then drag them forward and down a few times. And when you've had enough of that, you can relax. And blink the eyes closed and put your hands together at your heart. And we'll just take our final breath here together. Easy in and easy out. Thank you so much for showing up to your mat today exactly how you did. I appreciate you, I see you, and I hope that this practice improves your day just a little bit. Namaste.